noticed how sometimes the more someone believes in you, the more you tend to rise to the occasion? Or perhaps you've experienced the opposite. When someone doubts your abilities, it becomes harder to perform at your best. It's almost as if their beliefs about you become a self-fulfilling prophecy. This phenomenon is what we call the Pygmalion Effect, and it's a powerful force that can shape our reality in profound ways. Let's start with a bold statement that most of us can relate to: you'll never amount to anything. Imagine hearing those words from a parent, a teacher, or even a close friend. How would that make you feel? Chances are, it would be a major blow to your self-confidence and motivation. And that's exactly what the Pygmalion Effect is all about. When someone has low expectations of us, we tend to live up, or rather, down to those expectations. But it's not all doom and gloom. The Pygmalion Effect can also work in our favour. Think back to a time when someone believed in you wholeheartedly, like a coach who saw your potential or a mentor who encouraged you to reach for the stars. Didn't that positive reinforcement fuel you to work harder and achieve more? That's the power of positive expectations at play. Now, let's take a deeper look into the occurrence of this fascinating phenomenon. The Pygmalion Effect, also known as the Rosenthal Effect, is a form of self-fulfilling prophecy. It was first studied by researchers Robert Rosenthal and Lenore Jacobson in the 1960s, who found that teachers' expectations of their students significantly influenced the students' academic performance. The higher the expectations, the better the students performed, and vice versa. But why does this happen? Well, it all boils down to human behavior and psychology. When someone believes in us, we tend to internalize those positive expectations, which can boost our confidence, motivation, and effort. On the flip side, when people doubt our abilities, we may subconsciously start to doubt ourselves, leading to a self-sabotaging cycle of underperformance. Psychologists have studied the Pygmalion Effect for many years. In one famous experiment, researchers told teachers that some students in their class were bloomers, students with hidden potential for rapid intellectual growth. And guess what? The students labelled as bloomers actually showed significantly greater improvement on IQ tests compared to their classmates. Why? Because the teachers, believing these students were capable of more, treated them differently. They gave them more challenging work, offered more encouragement, and paid closer attention to their progress. These positive expectations in turn motivated the students to work harder and achieve more. Now, you might be thinking, but I'm not a student anymore. How does this apply to me? The Pygmalion Effect isn't just about teachers and students. It applies to all areas of life. Have you ever felt like your boss doesn't believe in you? Studies show that employees who feel their managers have low expectations tend to perform worse. They may disengage from their work, put in less effort, and even start looking for a new job. The Pygmalion Effect extends far beyond the classroom. It can impact our careers, relationships, and personal growth in profound ways. In the workplace, for instance, employees who are given high expectations and opportunities to grow often rise to the challenge and excel. Conversely, those who are pigeonholed or treated with low expectations may start to believe they are incapable of more, hindering their professional development. In personal relationships, the Pygmalion Effect can shape how we see ourselves and our partners. If your significant other believes in your potential and encourages you to pursue your dreams, you're more likely to thrive. But if they constantly doubt or belittle you, it can erode your self-esteem and hold you back from reaching your full potential. And when it comes to personal growth, the Pygmalion Effect plays a crucial role. If you surround yourself with people who believe in your abilities and push you to grow, you're more likely to embrace challenges and achieve your goals. On the other hand, if you're constantly surrounded by naysayers and doubters, it can be challenging to break free from that negative mindset. Now, let's talk about how you can use the power of the Pygmalion Effect for your own benefit, and perhaps even help others do the same. First, it's essential to cultivate a growth mindset and surround yourself with people who believe in your potential. Seek out mentors, colleagues, or friends who will encourage and support you rather than those who doubt or belittle you. To top it up, be mindful of the expectations you set for yourself. Instead of setting the bar too low, challenge yourself with ambitious yet achievable goals. When you believe in your own abilities, you're more likely to rise to the occasion. And if you're in a position of leadership or mentorship, be conscious of the expectations you set for others. Encourage and uplift those around you, and watch them flourish under your positive influence. And finally, remember that the Pygmalion Effect can work both ways. Just as positive expectations can propel us forward, negative expectations can hold us back. Be aware of the self-limiting beliefs or doubts that may be holding you back, and make a conscious effort to challenge and overcome them. The Pygmalion Effect is a powerful force that can shape our reality, both positively and negatively. By understanding its principles and harnessing its power, we can unlock our full potential, achieve greater success, and even inspire others to do the same. So, let's choose to believe in ourselves and those around us, and watch as our expectations become self-fulfilling prophecies of greatness.